don't wanna say anything, cause if I do I might say the wrong words. Oh no. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Till we find a single reason not to say goodbye. Oh, if I said what's on my mind, would you stay with me tonight? If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. Oh, would that make you run and hide? Don't know what to do anymore. I'm out of options, nothing's working. I'm out of service. Come help me now, I'm fucking nervous. I'm trying but can't scratch the surface. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Till we find a single reason not to say goodbye.
What's good, everyone? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's doing okay. You know, Apple are weird. Let me take this off. Apple are weird, bro. You know, Apple like Apple devices. Apple devices are weird. Like the new MacBook, they've released the new MacBook and they've said the new MacBook charger is going to be of different thingy, and then the current MacBook is of USB-C. The new MacBook is going to be charging of a different charger. This is still not USB-C, this iPhone. The Beats that Apple bought, they're not USB-C. Man, the world is fucked up, man. Politics everywhere, bro. Politics is everywhere, and politics is also in Manchester United, man. There's politics in Manchester United. Luke, what do you want, man? We gave you 7 years. You still don't want to leave, bro. Luke, what do you want, Luke? You want what now? What do you want, Luke? You want 5 years. You want 5 years. I'm hearing 5 years. Big up to everyone in the chat, man. Big up to everyone in the chat. Luke, I know you signed my shirt, yeah? Let me get the shirt. Shall I get the shirt? Luke Shobarto, I know you signed my shirt, bro. I know you did a nice signature. But Luke, I can't give you 5 years. I can't give you 5 years, Luke. That's mad. Fred wants 3 years. Bro, I don't understand. What is wrong with football? How can Luke Shaw and Fred in this climate ask for contract extensions? Someone in the chat explain to me how. What are we? Are we a joke? Like, is Man United a joke? Are we some joke team or what? Players are asking for contract extensions. We'll get into a lot of things today, man. Few things to talk about. Big up Viking football, man. Big up Ed Woodward. Big up Big Rock. We need a World Cup mode FIFA stream tonight. World Cup FIFA stream. Yeah. Okay, man. I got you. I think next year's iPhone is USB-C. I hope so, because I skipped iPhone 13. Oh, iPhone 14. I still got the 13. I skipped the 14. It's strange. Players seem to play better when they are... Why? Why do players play better when his contract is? I don't get it. I don't get it. Salah only just started to cook a little bit now. Still, he's got a big test coming. Big test coming for Salah now against Real Madrid. He's got to prove his contract. He's got to prove the 300,000. He's got to prove the 300,000. Big conversations have to be had. But I don't get it. I really don't get it. Why? Why? I don't. Man. Luke thinks he can get 5 years. He can get a light 2.5 years contract. Luke Shaw gets a 1 year and then leaves. Luke Shaw get 1 year, and same with Fred. Fred needs to leave in summer on a free. Man, players need to leave. How are we justifying what? Like, firstly, this is not going to happen. That's the first thing. That's the first thing. Firstly, we are not going to be giving anybody a contract. That's the first thing we're going to do. We're not going to give anybody a contract, because players, this is what they're going to do. Soon as they start getting a couple minutes here, getting a couple performances there, and then starting to cook and do a little bit, boom, they think they're God's gift. They think they're God's gift. And we can't have that. We legitimately cannot have that. Legit, serious. We can't, man. We can't. I can't go and be giving dishing out contracts like this. Rashford's contract is up for negotiation as well. Who else, man? Bare players contracts. 1 second, let me see. And now players contracts. Let me see. Contracts expiring. I'm sure there were 7 players, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to count out Ronaldo and David De Gea. I'm going to count out Ronaldo and David De Gea. Dallo. Tuanzebe. Garnacho. Phil Jones. Tom Heaton. So the only one I'm extending, I'll be honest with you. The only people I'm extending, yeah? Diego Dallo's getting extended. Garnacho is getting extended. David De Gea is getting extended. Max Rashford is getting extended. Rest? Nah, bro, allow it. Serious, allow it. Allow it. I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. In 2024, Martial, please, I can't wait. Martial, his contract's done. Lindelof's contract's done. Mengi's done. Williams is done. Bissaka's done in 2024. I can't wait. Till Martial's contract gets finished, bro. I can't wait. I seriously cannot wait. But as it stands right now, Marcel not going to be happy with David. Forget Marcel, man. I rang him to warn him that I'm going to say this, by the way, that David De Gea gets a new contract. In my not so very humble opinion, David De Gea gets a new contract. Anybody disagree with me, please comment down below why, and I'm going to ignore them. I'm going to ignore your comments. Even if you super chat. Even if you drop a super chat but David De Gea needs to leave, I'm going to ignore it. I swear to God, David De Gea has to stay. Lukewarm shawarma, 9th season already. By 9th season, is it? I thought it's 8th season or 7th season. Is it 9th? No way. Just because a player is cheap doesn't mean we should get them. Extend or new contract. Only Garnacho and Dallo get new contracts from me. Extension, no players do extension. Liverpool do extension, but Man United players do not do extension. We don't know how to do extensions. We don't. Ganso, they are better bench players, not a starter, but good bench players. Let's start with this. We are not spending any money in January. I want to get this out of the way. We are not spending any money in January. If you think we are spending money in January, you're a crackhead. I want to explain something to you. Manchester United. Let me get this camera right. Manchester United are not spending any money in January. Manchester United are one of the biggest clubs in the world who have actually spent 220 million whilst being in the Europa. I don't remember another club being in the Europa League spending 220 million in transfers in the summer window. On top of that, Man United fans expect expectation is a separate thing. But think that the Glazers are going to spend any money in January. I'm sorry. I don't know what type of hope you have, but that's not going to work. Think of it from a just business perspective. Just from a simple business perspective, a club that has spent 220 million whilst being in Europa, how much do you expect them to spend when they're in Champions League? A club that's in Europa is going buying the likes of Casemiro's, Anthony's for 100 million. Even though Anthony's in 100 million and it was Murto tax or whatever you want to call it, Arnold delay, whatever you want to call it, it was 100 million nonetheless. Casemiro 60, 70 million, Martinez 50 million odd. These players in Europa, I don't know clubs doing these sorts of business. And then you're expecting Manchester United to go and do the same business or similar level of business, first team, starter type of players in January. It's not going to happen. It is simply not going to happen. I don't understand why people keep thinking January we are going to spend. There's a difference between you think we need to spend to what we're going to spend. And the reason for me saying this is I just want you guys not to have false hope. I don't want you guys to have false hope. False hope is what kills us. False hope is what does us each and every time. Don't have false hope. It's just unlikely. Tell me if it's likely. Anybody in the comment section, tell me if it's likely, because it is not likely. It is not likely Manchester United to spend money like that. That's all I can sum it up. Yes, once we go into the top four conversation, and then Ten Hag does well in a cup run, get some money in, it makes sense for Manchester United to go and spend, because we will be a much more desirable club. But Manchester United were chasing a Frankie de Jong whilst in Europa League, and hey ho, Frankie de Jong, welcome to ho. But still, for Manchester United to be going and attracting Osimhen's, Lautaro Martinez's, Bellingham's, all of these sorts of players, even Bella Kochaps and etc. No, Bella Kochap is a foul one, but decent centre backs maybe in the market. I don't know if you guys know any decent centre backs. Comment down below, let me know. But in general, what we need is a ball carrying midfielder, an 8, a striker, maybe a half decent left winger, maybe not even a winger, but we definitely need a keeper. All of these things are not happening in January. Not even half of them. Not even one player in January. It's very, 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 very unlikely. Very unlikely. You're giving in fast. The Glazers got you by the neck. But what am I giving? What am I giving into? Am I giving into being real? Am I giving into being realistic? Big up Red Baron with a super chat. Red Baron says, our squad is too thin. We have made so many transfer mistakes thanks to the incompetence of ownership, and then should be punished. And they should be punished. They should be punished. But Red Baron, the Glazers are not selling. Liverpool fans are in disarray right now because of someone in the Middle East, ITK, a journal in the Middle East, has tweeted out that Liverpool Qatari consortium, blah, 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 a lot of this, man. I said to you, did I not say to you, don't start this Jim Ratcliffe hype? Comment section, comment down below. Comment down below. Did I or did I not tell you, stop this Jim Ratcliffe hype? Do you want me to remind you guys? Do you want me to remind you guys? I told you, don't do this Jim Ratcliffe hype. Jim Ratcliffe. That's all you did. That's all people did is, oh my God, yay, Manchester United is going to be sold. Well, no, the guy went to the media more than he actually talked to whatever. If you're a buyer of Manchester United, I don't expect you even to touch the media. I don't. Because you're bringing press to the freaking club and press to yourself that you may possibly don't need. What I expect you to do is go put the money down. Here you go. 5 bill, let's talk. 6 bill, let's talk. 7 bill, let's talk. That's what I want you to do. That's what I would be expecting a billionaire. I'm not a billionaire. I don't know how to act like a billionaire. I don't know what billionaires do, but hey ho. Hey ho. Last time I checked, Newcastle owners were approaching Man United to buy in, and that was kept very quiet. And boom, 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 they own Newcastle now. They own Newcastle. And last time I checked, Jim Ratcliffe and all of them guys, what's the other guy's name as well? I keep forgetting the other guy's name, who originally started the media frenzy. He also tried to buy Man United at one point, or tried to do this move, this hostile takeover and all of this stuff before. The Glazers have got the club by a chokehold. They're not letting it go. They got the club in a headlock. They got the club in a headlock like this. They're not letting it go. This fake hope around the club is what bothers me. This fake hope around player, fake hope around this. And who am I to tell you not to have hope at the end of the day? But I'm just shedding light. That's all I want to do. Just shed light. Just shed light. Big up everyone in the chat. There's a lot of you. There's a lot of chat in today. Faz, I think if Aaron Wan-Bissaka goes, we get a right back, but that's our only signing we will get. Most likely scenario, in my opinion, and Wan-Bissaka loaned out and led recalled. That is likely. Thank you, Gan. So you're being realistic. You're being somewhat, Man United are not sensible in terms of transfers, but you're being sensible whilst being not so hopeful. It's a balance. You're trying to find a balance. But people thinking, striker, right back. No, it's not happening, bro. Not in January. You want Choupo-Moting in Man United? Come on, man. When did we come to this? When did we come to this? Fast doesn't have faith. Well, who does? Because when people are making predictions that Man United might lose a certain game, they don't have faith. No. Have you in your I don't know how old you are, HD gamer, you might be, let's say, 20 years old. In the last 7 years of you watching Man United, have you said every game Man United is going to win? No, bro. Come on, about having faith. Glazers have sucked the soul and faith out of me. They've sucked it out. The 1958 keep telling you go and protest and light up flares like it's going to help the Glazers out, bro. They had a game called off and that didn't get the Glazers out. I don't know what will. I'm just saying it as I see it. I'm sorry if it hurts and if it burns or if it's unconsumable. I'm Giddy FC. I'm a crackhead. I'm a weird guy, but I'm just seeing things certain times when I see it. I say it as it is. The club ain't up for sale. The day the club is sold, then we celebrate. Until then, why are we twerking every day, bro? Why are we twerking? Every fucking day twerking about Jim Ratcliffe. Jim's not buying Liverpool because he loves Man United. Well, what the hell? Because Jim ain't buying Man United as well. Jim ain't buying Liverpool because he's interested in Man United, and then Jim ain't buying Man United as well. We'll make it make sense. But this guy with the finance and this guy, until the club is sold, then simple. Same with the transfers, by the way. Transfers. These ITKs and stuff, man. Until Frankie de Jong arrives, until a player arrives into the club, twerking for investors. That's what they're doing. Some fans need hope to carry on, and that is perfect. That is good. Hope is what makes you go forward in life. Hope is good. But I'm saying, don't get bro. There's no point. Okay, Red Baron. I have a BMW. You have a Lamborghini. I have a BMW. You have a Lamborghini. I'm gonna race you. Who's gonna win? I'm hoping the BMW is gonna win. I'm hoping. So we go in a car meet. We go in a race. Yeah, me and you. Red Baron versus Faz. Red Baron versus Faz. Yeah, in a race. Lambo versus BMW. And I tell everyone, my BMW is gonna win, bruv. Now, fuck all of you. My BMW is gonna win. Fuck the Lambo. My BMW is gonna win, bruv. People are thinking this guy is a crackhead. This guy got a fucking 3 Series, 5 Series. What's he? Even an M5, M7, M8 is. I don't think an M8 is beating a Lambo. Is an M8 beating a Lambo? I don't think an M8 beats a Lambo. But let's be realistic. I'm just being logical. Unless my BMW is fucking pimped my ride settings. Who remembers Pimp My Ride, bro? Who remembers Pimp My Ride? Big show. Unless my BMW is Pimp My Ride. Yeah, unless my BMW is Pimp My Ride, then sure. But other than that, let's be honest here. I'm just saying as it is. He bought OGC. Yeah, he bought Nice for 80 mil. Come on, man. Neil Ashton and board have been brainwashing, rinsing, and repeating spins, and fans divide and conquer. That's why the club and fan base are failing massively and never listen or care with what comes out of the club. Funny show. Yeah, it was funny. Exhibit. What a guy. Man. Listen, big up to everyone in the stream. My stream ain't about being logical or illogical or whatever. It's just me just chatting to you lot like a normal, like if we're in a cafe. Just that's how I like it. But I got some news for everyone. Some big news. Right, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll. That was a shit drum roll. I am going to Barcelona. Yeah. Jabby's in the chat, baby. I am going to Barcelona for the Barcelona versus United game. I have decided to go. I will be trying and bringing you guys the best content that I can possibly produce from Barca. Straight from Camp Nou. I'll be going there. We got a couple surprise, a couple things cooking. But I am going to Barcelona. So I am reaching out to the community. If you guys want to support us, drop any contributions, become a member. All of this will help fund the trip. All of this will also help bring you more stuff like this, the traveling to Europe and whatever. I am also going to be covering under 21 games. Yes, sir. Planet Faz live in the flesh. Keeping a lookout, keeping a scout, that scouting hat, bro. Scout Faz. KG is doing the scout report on the senior team. Faz is doing the scout report on the youth, man. So that's my thing. I've always been passionate about youth players. So I will be going to the Man United versus Monaco game on Friday. And yeah, I'll be there, man. I'll be bringing you guys some content on that as well. So keep an eye out. So I'll be there tomorrow. So I will be going to the Aston Villa game tomorrow. I will be going to the under 21 games on Friday. I will be going to the Manchester United women's game as well. Have that. And it's all thanks to you lot. And then Barca as well. After the World Cup, I will be going Barca as well. And as the community grows, the challenge is, as the community grows, I plan to hopefully maybe go to the Euros in 2 years or World Cup in 4 years. So yeah, lots of different things, man. Lots of different things. So big up to everyone for the contribution. Keep them things going. Keep the memberships going. If you want to join the membership as well. Barcelona is we on tour, baby. We on tour. UV is gonna be there as well. UV is there as well, man. UV is there as well. Ten Hag is exhibit. Pimp my club. We don't need any new players. We got Ten Hag now, bro. We need new players. We need some players. We need some players. Chelsea was sold for 4.2 billion. United might be double that. Surely Chelsea was sold by force. Chelsea was sold by force. If Chelsea's realistic sale price would have been around 6 billion, I would say. Recent Champions League winner club would be around the 6 billion mark. It just makes sense. Chelsea was sold for a bit less. Will there be live coverage? Disha asks. Yes, there will. When there's a will, there is a way. And I will find a way. Trust me. Trust me. Nobody can get network in Old Trafford, but guess who can? And guess who brings you live from Old Trafford straight after the whistle blows? It's me, bro. It ain't no one else. I ain't got a blue tick last time I checked, but I'm still bringing you this stuff, and it'll keep getting better and better and bigger and bigger. So trust me, if there is a way, yeah, I will figure it out how to go live from Camp Nou or outside Camp Nou, whatever it is I can do. I will try it. And you know what? I will do it as well. That's the thing. That's the thing about me. I won't give up. But yeah, Barca pending in February. I hope. I've said a lot of things that they're gonna clap us and all of this, but I hope, I hope I go there, and by the time February comes, I'm feeling more confident. By the time it's February, I feel more energized. I feel more. How can I best say it? I don't know. I just feel better by the time it happens. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Other than that, moving on. Aston Villa tomorrow. How are people feeling? Let me quickly make a poll. Bear with me. Poll, boom. Predictions for tomorrow's game. Predictions for MUFC versus Villa EFL Cup. There you go. MUFCW or Villa W. They can't be a draw, can they? Can they be a draw? And then the replay. I think there can be a draw and a replay, right? Can someone comment down below? Can there be a draw and then a replay? I don't think there can be a draw, but I'll put it anyways. Yeah, go ahead and drop a goes to pens. Ooh, okay. So well, the draw is out the way then. Just W or L. Villa W or Man United W? Which one do you lot think? Go ahead and drop a vote down below. I would love to know. I would love to know. Um, but right now, I think with no Anthony, with no Sancho, only Rashford, Garnacho, Ronaldo, Martial. Will Martial start tomorrow? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. Almost says we have Bruno easy dub. I think you're being very yeah, you're being I don't know about that one no more. You're being very thingy with it, naive with it. Villa still a strong team. Faz, these players make fans fall for the same joke every time. Yeah, they do. And that's what happened with me when I said sorry to Rashford FC, Sancho FC, Martial FC. I said, oh, Faz, apologize. Look what they did. And look now what they're doing. Rashford can play right. He has to go back to the left. Hopefully he's cooking when he goes on the left. And then on top of that, on top of everything, Sancho ain't fit, Anthony's not fit, Martial's still not cooking. So it's not looking good for us right now. It is not looking good for us at all. At all. I think we get a W tomorrow. I think it'll be good. I think Martial will get some minutes up until the Fulham game. Will Martial start is a question. I don't know. I think Martial came in that Villa game to provide some sort of attack. If we were scoring and we were winning that game, I don't think Martial had actually come on, and Martial would have stayed on the bench because this guy needs to manage Martial so carefully, so carefully. So we got to be very very careful with what we're expecting from this guy Martial. And then we've got Fulham on Sunday as well. Thinking about all of this though, Martial contract runs out in 2024. Would you guys extend Martial's contract? I want to know from the chat. Would you guys extend Martial's contract in 2024? I want to know. Someone let me know. Someone let me know. Because if you ask me, I am not extending. Nah, absolutely not extending Martial's contract. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think his time is done. He's what and the other thing is you could perform well, but performing well doesn't mean you are allowed to have a new contract. Performing well doesn't mean that I should give you a new contract. That's what I want to, really get out to all of you. Um I think Martial is a great forward on his day and when he's fit. But Man United need new options. We need to recycle. What Manchester United don't do is we don't recycle. That's the most important thing. We have players, but we don't recycle them after 3, 4, 5 years. I think top class players are the type of players that you keep in your club. Real top class players are the type of players that you keep in your club. But what we do is we end up keeping players for nearly a decade. And for what reason, I don't know. I really, really don't know. I don't know what Man United fans get out of constantly keeping players and then thinking, you know what? It makes sense. It makes sense to keep these players. I don't know. I don't know. Um, but yeah, comment down below and let me know your thoughts as well. I would love to know. I'd love to know what people have to say on this because if you ask me, I don't want to give anybody a contract at all. There's about 9 players that I want to see leave. Fred, I want to see leave. Lindelof, I want to see leave. Brandon Williams, Twanzebe, Martial, um, Maguire, uh, Phil Jones, Mengi. Oh my goodness, the name just keep going on. There's so many. There is so many. The names just keep going on. Who else? Who else? Ronaldo. I want him gone as well. Um, Yeah, just loads, man. Loads. I don't want to see them. I don't want to see them in this club no more, man. I've had enough. I've had absolutely enough. But yeah, big up to everyone in the chat anyways. I'm gonna go through some of the chat in a second. Bear with me. Bear with me. My computer started messing up today for some absolute weird reason. The computer started bugging. But whilst I sort this out, go ahead and drop a comment. I'm gonna read it in a second. Why is my computer bugging out, bro? What's wrong with you? Computer, my laptop acting like Martial, man. What's up with you? Fix up. I can't even read the comment section. What's going on? There we go. Right. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. All right. Cool. Alex Tellis. Oh yeah, Alex Tellis is another one. Van der Beek can go as well. Actually, thinking of Alex Tellis, you said it yourself. Ownership fast, but are the Glazers going to replenish the squad? Get rid of Phil Jones before Martial, give him 2-year contract, and then sell him. Probably get 25 million if that. Give who 2 years contract? Martial? If you mean give 2 years contract to Martial, bro, get out of the chat, man. Nah, man. We don't recycle and refresh players. That's why Fergie dominated. He was a master, and that rebuilding teams every 4 years. Every 4 years, you should be recycling players and building a new squad, and that's what we fail to do. Unless you have a player that is so good that you keep him over time and time and time, it makes sense. But yeah, other than that, I don't know why Man United want to keep certain players, hell bent on keeping certain players. I really don't get it. Okay, I want to move on to something a bit different today as well. I want to talk to you lot about this FIFA documentary. Who's seen this FIFA documentary? This FIFA documentary is crazy. Is actually scary what FIFA were doing behind closed doors. It's scary, it's disheartening, it's shameful, and it's disgusting. It's disgusting. And on top of that, UEFA as well. You lot, UEFA and FIFA, you have blood on your hands, man. You guys have blood on your hands because this sort of corruption, the level at which they were functioning at, man, it's on Netflix. It's on Netflix, and I recommend everybody to go and watch it. I recommend everybody to go and watch it. It is absolutely scary. Absolutely scary. Yeah, 100%. FBI raided them and whatnot. Loads of things happened. Honestly, loads of things happened. And that documentary opened my eyes to a lot of different things. To a lot of different things. Like I say, I recommend everybody to go and watch it. Everybody to go and watch it. It's on Netflix. I don't want to kill it for anyone and spoil it for anyone, but do go and watch it. Do go and watch it. But yeah, I wanted to touch on the contract stuff. Luke Shaw. Also Captains on Netflix. Go and watch it. Go and educate on football, man. That's so important what they go through. Go and watch that series called Captains in Netflix. Another secret plug. It's such a good show. It's about football captains. Thiago Silva, captain from Lebanon, captain of Jamaica, captain of these other Gabon, Aubameyang as well is in that show. There's a good show, man. There's loads of captains. They follow captains around. They give you behind the scenes before the international games and what they go through. So yeah, go and check that out, man. Go and check that out. It's actually astounding what goes through. You have to know better than a lot what they want Super League. You have to know better than the lot that want the Super League. Yeah, true. Sepp Blatter announced that Qatar decision was a mistake. This was after he has now left. Sepp Blatter has absolute diabolical human being. He disgusting human being. He has blood on his hands, man. What a disgusting human being, man. And Adidas were part of it as well. This is the sad thing about him, man. All these corporations, everything, just have to say it as it is. Just have to say it as it is, man. Mohammed says that they've been corrupt. Even the previous 6 World Cup, there's been workers' deaths, bribes, match fixing. 1998, Nike threatened and forced Ronaldo to play the final when he was sick. Wow, it's crazy, man. Football nowadays. You don't even know what's going on behind the scenes. You just think we're watching football, and you think, yeah, cool, but we don't really know what's going on behind the scenes, man. A lot of things are happening behind the scenes. But yeah, today's stream I wanted to keep it short and simple. We got quite a bit coming on tomorrow. We've got the live stream from Old Trafford, so keep a lookout for that. We've got the live stream before the game as well. I'm gonna try and do a live stream before the game. I will do my best to try and do it again. A little something for you lot on Friday as well after the under 21s game. Um, and then Fulham game, and then World Cup. But listen, this contract shit needs to stop. Player AFCs need to stop. And yeah, that's it. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna try and bring you lot some World Cup FIFA stream shortly, so keep an eye out for that. But other than that, man is going to Barcelona. And once again, thank you very much to all of you lot, the members only community, the people who donate, the people who constantly watch and support, and the followers on Twitter, everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you. We are moving in the right direction. Peace and love. Take care, everyone.